name is Scott Rayleigh, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today about AMD stock. It had a super exciting day in the stock market. I was looking at it all this last week as it was just bouncing at 83, 82 to $85. I mean, guys, if you haven't already been watching AMD stock, it's been beat up by the market so much, but it's a technology stock. It's got a great product. And we're going to talk about the product, especially their Ryzen product, which is their processor, guys, which is amazing. And I also have a friend that works at AMD who's in the higher up, who's telling me, Scott, it should go up over $200 to $300. Okay, so there's a lot of exciting information I'm going to be sharing with you guys today about the AMD stock. We're going to be going over the chart as well. Exciting chart, guys, today. A very strong bullish pattern right back up on the AMD today, guys. So we're going to look at the AMD stock and we're going to go over it here on the trading view chart, guys. I love the trading view. Definitely start using the trading view, guys. It is one of the best charts, the best programs out there for charts, especially when you want to use other people's different pivot points. There's a whole bunch of different chart patterns in here that you guys can load up, like the super trends, the different trend lines, and you guys will really enjoy trading view, guys. I love it. I'm looking at the 15-minute chart right here, and this is AMD, guys. So let's go ahead and let's break it down by the minute. Let's look at it on the minute for today, guys. It's phenomenal on the minute. So this is today. The yellow is the pre-market here, guys, on the left-hand screen. The yellow is pre-market, and then white is all-day market. And you see it had a little dip in the morning, a little dip, a little expected dip, and then boom, all day bullishly came up. And now we're looking at a nice little sell-off here at market close. This is actually a great time to buy on this dip. This is a great dip right here to buy AMD. I love AMD, guys. The reason is because if you haven't been following the market, a lot of these stocks have been beat up, especially PayPal. Let's take a look at PayPal. PayPal had a huge day today. A lot of articles were coming out with PayPal that whales were shorting the stock. Whales were taking the money out the stock. But PayPal actually had a great post today, a great article posted about them, and then they ran bullishly strong all day today, PayPal, and they also have been beat up very hard. So you have a lot of these stocks that are inside the basic industries, technology industry, that are not part of the energy industry, they're not part of the electric car industry, they're actually in a very unique technology industry. It's very unique right now because they're so far down, and yet they're a good product, good company, you know, good fundamentals. They're very popular. And so that's the thing about AMD stock, guys, that I want to go back to is it's a very popular stock. A lot of people are going to make money with it, right? But when is the time to invest? Not when it's peaking, you know, not when it's at the top. Like Bitcoin, it was at the top, you know, 60,000, 80,000. That's not when you buy, guys. You buy under 40,000. You buy under 35,000 Bitcoin. You know, you buy when it's low, and that's the thing right now with AMD is it bounced off of these very nice low numbers, and that's what you guys want to be looking for when you're looking for an investment like AMD. It's been hitting this trend line, and now it's looking to go back up, guys. So I'm going to share with you a really cool software that I use day to day. It's called Mometic for momentum, Mometic, Momo, and it's a paid software, but I'm going to share my screen, guys, and I want to talk to you guys about this software and how I use it and how I leverage the software to look at the VWAP. If you guys don't know VWAP is if a stock is riding on top of the VWAP, where is it? And then it also tells me the momentum of a stock. So what I like to do is I'll share with you my strategy here in a moment is I like to look at sectors that are trending. The technology sector is trending. AMD is trending, right? The PayPal stuff is trending, especially the Twitter stuff, which is in the same industry, guys, like business services. And that's what we're going to be talking about is in these industries, guys, you have a lot of stocks that are very low that are ready for a pull up, are ready for a bullish pattern up. So I want to talk to you guys today about these patterns and what to look for, guys, because you're looking for a reverse, and what you saw today. So pull out your phone, guys, pull out your phone, look at AMD stock on your phone today. Look at PayPal stock. Look at both of these stocks right now on your phone, guys. Look at these stocks. Zoom out. I want you to zoom out on your screen, okay? And I want you to see how much both of them have gone down. And then when you look at today, after you looked at the zoom out, then you zoom in today and you see what happened today. And I want you guys to tell yourself and say, what you see today is what you call like a breakout, like a pattern breakout, like a bullish breakout. Like it's been looking for a breakout. Today was the breakout, guys. So if you guys are looking for a great entry on a stock, AMD, I highly recommend it. I know I talked about PayPal a little bit today on this video. I like PayPal. I was looking at it, but then I was also reading the articles. And this is what I want to talk about as well, guys, is you have to read the articles that are coming out. And the reason why, because you're looking for that Cinderella-like story. You're looking for, someone to be like, oh man, it's got 3 patents and no other stock has 3 patents. And they're coming out live this week and it's going to be amazing. Like when you read like all these words like, oh, this is fantastic, amazing, then it's actually, they're trying to hype it up and they're trying to make it sound really good. So that means what they're saying is they want it to go up. So you have to have an ear for that, guys. And I really want you to have an ear for that. So if you like investing, you like stocks, you like crypto, you like Shiba, Dogecoin, you like any of these things, you really have to read the articles so you make sure you're not going on the wrong side of the investment. Now, what to look for? You're looking for those beautiful words saying nice things, but what to watch out for? Just like simple articles that state the facts. Like, the stock Shiba went up 5% today on the Wednesday of this day. Like really boring, very factual, like you're reading a court case, like this time, this date. When you have those type of articles, obviously the person doesn't care. They don't want it to go up. But when you find articles where they're really, Princess Cinderella storytelling around the stock, then you have something really nice. And I was worried about PayPal. That's the reason why I didn't get into PayPal. I got into AMD. And I like AMD a lot more just because of the product. PayPal has a lot of issues going on internally where, they're trying to cut back financially and they're still trying to figure it out. While AMD, I feel is at a great low point. But so I was scared with PayPal, but what happened today with PayPal, guys, was a big bullish rejection. Today, I want you to look at the chart. It is April 28th at 4:20 in the afternoon in California time. My name is Scott Rayleigh, and we are live right now, and I'm telling you guys about PayPal. I want you to pull it up on your phone. I want you to pull it up and check it out because it is fantastic how it bullishly jumped out of chart today, guys. That is what you call a, like a bullish reversal, okay? And it's important to be able to spot these things so you're getting in before the run. I think a lot of people, like, we tend to not talk about this. We tend to not talk about, you always see those comments inside a Webull where they're like, hey, how did you guys know it was going to run? Hey, it was like a kid shows up to the playground, like, all like kind of sad, like, hey, how'd you guys know? Well, how did we know? We were looking for the reversal. We knew it was hitting bottom. We saw what was happening. We were putting 2 and 2 together, and now it reversed, and now we got the check, check, check. So these are some important things that we need to be looking at, guys, and I want to be able to teach you guys what to look for. So I'm going to share with you a really cool software that I use called Momentum. I've never shared with you guys this software. And I know you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to be super excited to check it out. So here we are. I'm going to share with you my screen. I hope you guys can see it. If you guys are watching, subscribe, comment below. I would love to do these lives, but I want to have more people out there. I want to be able to have more comments and more people chatting it up. So I do have my comments here. I am looking. So if you guys want to say something, I am checking to look and looking at the comments. So I appreciate you guys. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy talking about stocks and whatnot. So this is PayPal today, guys. It had a huge, just bullish push today from some news articles that talk very highly of PayPal. But let's go back to AMD. If you guys don't already know, I am using TradingView as my charts. I love TradingView. You guys should definitely start using TradingView. But right here, guys, AMD had a huge sell-off today. Huge sell-off. But what's going to happen is in the morning, it's going to bounce right back, guys. So look for that bounce here in the morning pre-market. When pre-market opens, look for like a 4% bounce back up on the AMD stock, guys. This thing is hit a big reversal today. I will zoom out on the chart on the 5 minutes, and we can take a look at this thing. It has been beat up beyond beat up. Like, it has been beat up so bad, guys, and yet it's in a great sector, the technology sector. And I can't wait to share with you this software that I've been using called Momentum to track some of my stocks. And we're going to go over that here in a second. So I can't wait to share with you guys this tool. This is it right here. It's a little bit dark. I do have to zoom out, but I can't wait to share with you how cool this tool is, guys. I'm able to do all kinds of cool stuff with it. And it's able to track the VWAP. I love tracking VWAP. So that's really important to me, guys. So I will share with you all about this tool, how I look at the momentum and the VWAP and how I use this tool, guys, especially for the different sectors. So what I want to share with you here real quick is the sectors. So let me go ahead and click on that. And you see all the different sectors right here. So if something's trending, like say the energy sector is trending, I'll be able to know if the basic industry sectors is trending, if the business services sector is trending. I can click on any one of these and know which stock is in what sector, and then I can able to, okay, the energy sector is trending. I'm able to really figure it out, guys. Like for example, the biotech industry. If you guys have been eyeing at all the industry of the market, you know that the biotech industry is super lucrative. You can have a stock easily run over 100% in the biotech sector. And it's super bullish, that sector. So if you guys know about the stock market, then you know that's very true. So the biotech is a very good sector. Now, you have other sectors like right now, the ETF sector, okay, which I want to talk to you about real quick, is super strong right now, the ETF sector. So let me go ahead and make my screen a little bit more down so you guys can see it and see the momentum tool here. It's called Momentum Momo Pro. And what I want to share with you on this tool is like, right now I'm looking at the ETF sector, guys. So I filtered it by the ETF. And I've noticed like all throughout this last week, they all started to make a comeback. Huge momentum. And now the whole sector is trending, the ETF sector, guys. And what are these stocks? What are these stocks, you might be asking? So let me go ahead and pull some of them up for you. And that's what's great, guys, is that we need to find which sectors are trending. And you might be asking, Scott, why are you teaching me this? Why does this even matter? I want to know about AMD. Well, what matters, guys, is if it helps you have like a thumb on the market. It helps you have like a pulse, meaning, Twitter has been going crazy with 100 million volume every day, 100 million volume every day. So let me pull up Twitter really quick and show you what I'm talking about. Twitter, okay? Twitter has been having crazy volume, guys, like ridiculous amounts of volume. So look over here and the other side of my screen right here on my side. And over the last 10 days, it's been over $114 million in volume. Today was only $43 million in volume on Twitter. And you might be asking yourself, Scott, do you like Twitter? Well, Elon is buying Twitter and he's going to privatize it. Why would I like it? It should be going down. He's taking it off the market, is what I understand. So why would I be even trading this thing or even care to trade it? Like, it's going to go off the market. So another stock that a lot of people are trading right now that are really excited about is DWAC, which will be a different name soon. But this is the Donald Trump stock, which is Digital World. This is a SPAC stock, but it is going crazy, guys. This one, because it's in the Snapchat space, the social media space, and there's a lot of uncertainty there with Facebook and Twitter, and it's growing like crazy. Donald Trump's, social media. It's a social media, and it's got a stock. So guys, this is honestly, if you like Trump, I've never talked to you guys about this stock much, but if you guys like Trump and you guys like making money in the stock market, definitely this is one to not turn your head, turn your head on. Put it on your watch list. DWAC. It's, it was down over here at like $34, $35, and now it's been bullishly jumping back, guys. So, watch out. A lot of people like Trump. They love him. They know he's a smart business guy. I'm not trying to get on the Trump train right here with you guys on this channel, but I just wanted to share with you guys some really hot stocks in today's market. Okay, today's market. Okay, we always talk about the market today. What's going on? What's the pulse like? And I'm going to share with you back this software here, guys. You guys got to know how to use this software called Momo, okay, which is for momentum. It is unbelievable, guys. It is awesome. It is awesome. So I have to get it set up here for you so you guys can see it fully. But what I want to do now, let me go ahead. I'm going to fix my screen so you guys can see this good, right? Oops. Let me do this right. Okay, here we go. Basically, I want to be able to stretch this out perfectly so you guys can see what's going on with this. Okay, here we go. Sweet. Okay. Hope you guys can see my screen all right. So what I want to share with you here is these different sectors, guys. So you got ETF, you got finance. ETF has been going crazy lately. And if we look at all, okay, and then we want to know, okay, for example, AMD. AMD is in the technology sector, I believe. So we're going to click on the technology. Okay, and that's true, the technology sector. Now, I'm going to remove AMD, and I'm just going to leave technology sector. I'm going to filter it out for the day. And for the day, as a total momentum, AMD was #1 with 92,257,000 in momentum with, not huge gains, but it's going to have more gains, guys. It's going to continue to go. This is a bullish chart reversal, guys. A bullish chart reversal. AMD, check it out. The whole sector had a lot going on today itself. The next stock that was doing very well in this sector was called Marvel. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Marvel really quick just to see what Marvel's all about. So it's a semiconductor company, guys. So if you guys, what did I talk about a minute ago? Is having your finger on the market, having your thumb on the market. The semiconductor market is very low right now, and it's starting to curl back. It's starting to come up right now, the semiconductor market, guys. So something to look out for, something very exciting to look out for right now is the semiconductor, guys. So this is turning right here. We're inside the technology market. So this stock right here might be another good stock to take a look at because the whole sector is turning, right? And AMD is like leading the charge. It's like leading the charge because it's one of the more stronger stocks in the sector, okay? So that is the idea. I've been following this sector quite a bit lately, the technology sector, and it's done very well. Now, there's one thing that I want to show you how to use this tool in a very crazy way, guys. I'm going to share with you my crazy method right now. So what you do is you look at the week, okay, the week, and then we're going to filter it by momentum, but the opposite way. So you're looking at the momentum at the most momentum going down, but then you're going to look at the VWAP over here on the right. So the VWAP, guys. So we're looking at the most momentum and then the VWAP. And so what I'm always trying to do is look at which one has the most momentum high, but which one has the VWAP, which is like kind of not lower, not too low, guys, like at least at 0 or above, like 3 or above, or 2 or above, or 0 or above. What we see right here, guys, if I look on the week, the most momentum up, AMD is at the top for the most momentum down, but the VWAP is pretty good. It's at 0 right now. Let's look at the next one. It's Marvel, guys, Marvel. Okay, Marvel right here with a -331 and a VWAP of 1.5. Okay, the next one is MU with a -295, but I'm not really entertaining that. So I like the Marvel, I like the AMD. Now let's look at the month. Let's do the month. So Momento's at the top. AMD, guys, is at the top. So this is how I find a lot of my winners, guys. I look at the momentum, I look at the week, and I look at the month. I look at the top momentum as in the one that's at the highest momentum, which is that way, which is red, which has basically been going down. But then who has the VWAP that's not very, that has actually a good VWAP? So for example, on the month, AMD has a VWAP of 11, not that great. But this stock here has a VWAP of 3.76. And you see what I mean? So what you want to do is you want to find a really high negative momentum, but riding on a good VWAP. And, you know, this is a month chart. It's nice to look at the month, but usually it's better to just to play off of the week, guys. To play off the week, play off the month. But what's going to happen here is what's happening here right now with the AMD one is here the month will eventually, the VWAP will get better. It'll go down to like a 0 here soon on the month, because it's going up right now. So look at this tool, guys. It's an amazing tool. I love the momentum tool. You guys are gonna love it. How many of you guys are learning something right now? You guys excited? You guys excited, you know, about investing for your future and, you know, just having a nest egg for the future, guys? Like, I want you guys to have that. I want you to have the mentality of doing research, the mentality of what sectors are booming and where's the momentum. There's a lot of sectors, guys, that are really boring that you don't even want to be investing in. There's a lot of runners. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a major tip right now. If you guys subscribe to the channel and follow right now, and I'm going to give you guys a major tip. And the tip is, if there is a stock running and you haven't been following that stock for the last week, do not invest in that stock. The key to my stock investing, guys, is I have to follow it for at least a week, guys, or more, that I have to like it, where it passes my Google Trends. For example, what is my Google Trends thing, guys? You guys are going to love this about what I'm going to share with you right now. So for example, there's a stock recently in the bio sector, or I forget what sector, like the health sector, and it was going crazy. And I'm like, should I invest or should I short it? But when I looked at the people actually looking at it in the United States, there really was only just a few people. Like, it really had no consistency. It had no one really looking at it at all. Like, in the past 7 days, yeah, it had some jumps. But if you look in the past, like, 12 months, okay, nothing really. Look at this, guys. In the past 12 months, oh, big deal. The past 90 days, oh, wow, big deal. This is nothing, guys. So this is how you know a lot of times if a stock has no weight in gold at all, because no one searches it, no one cares about it. This is how you know if people are shorting a stock or people are really investing in a stock. So for example, like I know like CEI, a lot of people search this stock, like all throughout the United States, all the time, every day, every month, like crazy, because it's a stock that's in the energy, it's under $1, it's like 80 cents. A lot of people want this stock to go up. So I know it's got a lot of people know about it. They love this stock. So when you guys are looking at a runner and it's running, right, and it's going up in the same day, don't invest. Make sure to follow it for a week, and then invest. So for example, you're looking at my screen here on this stock that I was sharing with you called NUTX. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here, NUTX stock. Now, what's happening here is nobody's really searching this thing in the last 90 days. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares. So I'm thinking, why would I invest? So I started shorting it. I started shorting it. And if you see here on my screen, all these arrows going down, arrows going down, arrows going down, I'm shorting it because I don't believe it belongs over $12. I don't believe it belongs over $10 or $11. And you guys really need to get good at knowing where the support is, because these are things that are going to help you manage not losing money, guys, and knowing where the support is on a stock. So for example, there's a website that I use a lot, which is called stockinvest.us, and it's really helpful, guys, to find where the support is. They'll actually tell you a lot of times right down here. You just got to scroll down and they'll tell you where like a good support is. I'm not saying follow them, but it's good to know, like, if something is running, guys, and it's like at $5, and then you go here to Stock Invest and you see that the support is at like $2 and it's at $5, you know why Scott told me don't invest. It's one of the worst ways to lose your money, guys, is getting into a stock that's running that day. You need to be following it for at least a week, guys. The best advice I can tell you. I've always followed stocks like AMD. I've been following AMD. I've been following PayPal. I've been following some of these stocks that, like, I really am waiting to put my money in. Like, I have money and I'm waiting to invest. Like, that's what I mean by following. Not just like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Like, I'm waiting with money. And if I had money right now, I would be putting it in on AMD on this big drop right here. On this big drop. Like, it had like after hour drop. Like, this is a beautiful place to buy right here on this drop on AMD. Okay, so I love AMD, guys. I've talked about it. I hope I gave you guys some great resources, some tips, some ideas so you can be better traders. You cannot make the mistakes that maybe I once made and that we've all made trading, especially making, so find stocks that are legit, that people are actually looking up, that are in legit sectors, especially sectors that are going up. So for example, I made a video on my Facebook and I talked about the what's it called? The transportation sector, like the Love stock, which is Southwest Airlines, the Delta Airlines, all those stocks like that. The transportation stocks are starting to become bullish again. And they're not like 100% bullish yet, like not like AMD. AMD is at, like, for example, AMD is $91 million today in volume. That's bullish, guys. If we look at Delta Airline, it had 11 million in volume today. Okay, so you really have to think about it. You have to think about it. So which one, is getting the most volume? And yeah, Delta had a nice bullish push here. I'm talking about the transportation industry, guys. I love it. I think it's a great industry right now to invest in, especially on these dips. Delta Airlines, there's some United Airlines or American Airlines. There's a few of them, guys. And just follow the charts. They're looking like to be a great sector to jump into pretty soon for some nice runs up, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys like this information and you're enjoying, some of these tips and some of these tools that I use, definitely like this video, guys. So I hope I'm able to save you guys some money, and make you guys some money. But this is the best time right here, guys. Like, this is amazing. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. Like, this is Thursday, April 28th. Huge red sell right here on AMD. But you know what? It's not just a sell. It's a buy right here for me. It's a buy. Like, on the total chart, it's a buy. But this is a great dip. You guys got 12 minutes, literally 15, 16 minutes to make your purchase right now, guys. Get in right here on AMD at $87. You guys are going to wake up in the morning and this stock is going to have a jump back to 90. Okay, that's usually what happens when something like this happens In my experience, it always has a jump back up when pre-market opens. It's like it has a correction, like oh shit, sorry, correction, you know? So guys, this is definitely a buy. I love it. This is why I'm excited, because this is your opportunity. Like, what more opportunity? Like, I'm not telling you to buy at the top. It's Thursday afternoon and it's down here. It's perfect timing, guys. I want you to win. I want you to succeed. My name is Scott Rayleigh, and I appreciate you guys. I know you're going to win. I know you're going to succeed. And, well, you know what? We're going to do it together. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and let's have a good time and a happy time investing in your future and my future. And let's do it together, guys. Let's grow our money together. Let's grow our Easter eggs together. I appreciate you. Take care, guys. Later. Ciao. Woo, woo, woo. Peace.